Hi again. As you can see here, I have my ViperTube 60 on, and as you can see, the same pair 2 is active as well. I'm recording this little kind of video with my Nexus 4 cell phone and an included headset that I got as part of a deal with it when I first purchased it. So the mic's on pretty decent, and hopefully I won't have to keep the volume too much just so I can be kind of quiet. But still, that people can kind of hear what's going on. So, anyways, as I was saying, when I started to do these things on YouTube, just kind of like, for random people to get an idea of things, I'm just someone who's just a schmuck in a basement, messing around, nothing too serious. I'm not like some of these other guys who are actually, um, you know, to me, I feel more like pros or who are probably like more pro level players, like the Tone King, Pixie Lex, David Texas, and several others that are on YouTube that are fairly popular. Um, so I just did it. This is just a personal channel. This is just my own personal thing for ones that actually do start going scanning around on YouTube looking for stuff, and they don't find very many demos of things. And Viper Tube and some of the other things that I have, like Squire guitars and Agile and such, people don't usually put up too much on YouTube, so that's what I basically been doing for my channel, as well as my own little, video games that I play, and little bits of guitar that I learned to play and such. Again, myself, I started at an early age. Quit when I was in my early 20s because I lost interest because of not underlyingly knowing that I was ADD and attentive type, which definitely factors in your ability to learn and to play. And again, like I said, since 2010, I've picked up guitar and started messing around with it, and I've gotten a lot better. And since then, I'm actually competent. I'm still kind of blown away when people actually say that I sound like I've been playing for years, when there's been quite a chunk of years that I actually haven't even touched the guitar. So, anyways, enough of my babbling a little story here. Again, whenever I get guitars or whatever from this point forward in 2014, and I upload videos, I'm going to be using two banks of patches through my amp. And basically, how you see the master set here is basically how it's going to be for overall volume. Of course, I won't be necessarily recording with this cell phone and plugged in mic headset combo. I'll be usually just going direct recording through my PC and my Sennheiser PC350 headset that is seen in my previous video. So, anyways, on to it again. Sorry again for the rambling. Okay, I have 4 banks set up under bank 99.1. The first preset, of course, which is indicated by the 1, as I've labeled here, is called C space BCAT, which is for the BCAT amp model. As you notice here by the lowercase D, L, and RV, that's to mean that basically delay and reverb is disabled. And as you can see up here on the panel, the stomp boxes, which are also blank, are also in the bypass mode. Again, you can see pre-gain, low, mid, high, post gain, and again the master. So that's basically what the BCAT preset bank 1 looks like. Now I flip over to the second one here. My preset bank 2 is, of course, a twin amp model. Again, there's no other effects on. And this is how it is. Again, the amp model. As you can see, when I move over, you can see where the things are indicated, that they're off or whatnot, and where they are on the EQ and such, as best as possible. Okay, now onto my third bank. This one is based on the AC30. Again, stomp box is off, amp model selected, effects, pre-gain, EQ setting, and post-gain, which is again up near the top on this model. And now my last patch is the JTM, which is basically the Plexi mode preset. Again, as you can see on the indication, Plexi, nothing, 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 pre-gain, low, mid, high, post-gain, and that's that preset. My next set of presets is my distorted ones, which will be more of heavier gain type stuff. Preset 981 is, as I labeled it, Dirty Triple X. It is again no reverb, no delay, nothing on whatsoever. It is the Triple X amp head model, which you can see here is lit. In preamp gain, EQ settings, high, and post gain. Bank 2 again is Dirty JSX, which is again the PV JSX amp modeling. Again, no effects. JSX is lit up just there, as you can barely see it. No effects. Preamp gain, EQ settings, post gain settings. Third model on the banks is again another PV amp, which seems to be pretty popular in some circles, which is the 6505. Again, stomp boxes selected on the amp settings. No effects, again in bypass, pre-gain, EQ settings, high, post-gain. And lastly, my last patch will be the rectifier setting. Again, selectable on here, effects, post gain, and so forth. And as the saying goes, that's the end of the show, folks.